Well, it took 5 long months. Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. Now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. The Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. Look at the Lakers. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Portland Trailblazers, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Lakers, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
I think they can. One thing's for sure, they're about to find out that regular season pressure is no match for the playoff pressure.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. And it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. And the basket by McCollum. Big conference rivalry tonight, Chris. Think back to some of your legendary bouts between, say, your Sacramento team and the LA Lakers.
Oh, man, my ears are ringing right now. I got I got the cowbells ringing in my ears just from you saying that. But
pretty exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, oh, man, it was awesome. But it's not just another game. Your pride is involved. And it's about your standings in the conference. And also, it's about fan bragging rights. So for us, you know, it was like the Battle of California. We wanted people in Sacramento to be able to walk around in LA and say, hey, we're the best right now.
Yep, it counts.
I mean, that's just a powerful build of James. Obviously helps him on the glass. Creating that second chance opportunity, incredible.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Collin passes to Lillard. And here's Nurkic, guarded by Green. Just 5 to shoot. Nurkic can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Green left side. Trying to get open to Davis. And Danny Green hits from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lillard against Green. The pass to James. Over McCollum. And James gets it to go on the assist by Green.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up.
3-pointer, Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's LeBron. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now, here's Lillard. He's coming off a 25-point game against Memphis. Here's Nurkic. Banked in off the glass.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chances.
James against Lillard. Shoots over Lillard. Again, the Lakers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They need a good offense.
They've gone a long time without a bucket.
Green against McCollum. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Shoots. McCollum no good. The Lakers on offense. Stringing it together. 11-2 run goal. And finished off by LeBron.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, McCollum finds Anthony. Pass to Caldwell Pope. redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of their core group tonight.
Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And it's Davis missing.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Anthony. The rebound by the Lakers.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
James misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. It's good.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, good for James. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way. Hey, he's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
Lakers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Another year of record-breaking offense. Why is it, Chris, that great offense so often beats great defense?
Because defense is not about stopping you. It's about making you take the option that the defense wants. And so if we make a guy that doesn't shoot jumpers very well, if we stop all the penetration and make him shoot a jumper and he knocks it down, you just got to shake his hand. Sometimes it's great deep, better offense. And we know this is a scoring league. And you know, you can play the best defense in the world and have your hand up and, matter of fact, smack them in the face. But Curry, Harden, LeBron, they're still going to knock that shot down.
Smack him in the face, you say?
Oh, I've tried that. I've done that before, and it doesn't work with the great ones. No. Just tap them on the forehead while they're shooting a jump shot and look the other way. They'll still knock it down. And the Blazers, one of the best offenses in the league. I mean, their guards can make most any shot, and they've got some glass eaters to chase down any misses.
And now a chance to go to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA to see the leading three-point shooting teams in the NBA. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And the Blazers rely on their guards in McCollum and Lillard to generate, Chris, a lot of their offense.
You're sometimes right, Kevin, and it can even be to a fault at times. I mean, they need more offense from their front court. Guys who can pound the ball inside and generate some easy offense around the rim.
And here is LeBron following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
The D is no shot at stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. you got to foul him.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both look up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
Free throw good, James.
And the pick and roll tandem of Damian Lillard and Jusuf Nurkic, one of the most unstoppable in our league.
Yeah, Nurkic as a role man, not only a scorer, but also a capable passer, too. He had the second most assists on the team last season. He and Lillard have mastered the nuances of the pick and roll game.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Chris, what's your definition of most valuable player?
LeBron, Michael Jordan. Okay, okay, the best player in the league. That's my definition. Who makes players better? Who brings the fans into the game? There's only one type of player that's an MVP, and there's only about 6 guys any year that can be MVP. But if you're talking about guys that help you, let's say, are the best on the contract or getting the most bang for their buck, you got to look at guys like a Siakam. You know, he's just making over $2 million this season, still playing on that rookie contract, and those are the guys that are on their way up. So you can always find young talent playing for maybe less than what they should be getting at that time, but the most valuable player continues to be the top 6 players of the league, period.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Whiteside. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Anthony's shot is off.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
James looking it over. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt. Now, that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Here's James following the basket by C.J. McCollum.
And it's been talked about for some time, but last summer the Heat finally decided to pull the trigger on Hassan Whiteside. Traded to Portland for Leonard and Harkless. Whiteside and the Heat had soured on each other in the trade. A chance for both sides to have a fresh start.
The Lakers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Free throw.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Trailblazers trail by 13. And here's Little. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Trent. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Azania. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Simons, covered by LeBron. Oh, Whiteside in position. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Simons. And stolen by James. Kuzma outside. Got a piece of it. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the Lakers get called for the foul. Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The free throw drops for Little. As with every position creating offense now, which big men do the best job of scoring off the bounce?
That's a good question. LaMarcus Aldridge in San Antonio, Coach Pop has given him the freedom. And Joel Embiid, but we sleep on him because he's 7 foot, but when he faces up in the post, he doesn't usually give you his back. He faces up, triple threat, gives you a jab step, a counter in and out, and gives you something nice. I mean, his ball handling ability is great for a 7-footer, and I like Embiid.
Now here's Waiters. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passed a Little. Here's Trent, covered by Smith. Kicks to Little. Six to shoot. The 3 ball. The shot comes out, and the Lakers going the other way now. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. Waiters. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Simons surveying the D. Hazonia on the wing. Side. Shoots for Kuzma. Rebounded by Howard. Los Angeles by 22. .124 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Trent. Hazonia with the ball. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pass to Kuzma. He kicks to Howard. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Another shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and take a look at the leading rebounders since the All-Star break. Second is Hassan Whiteside.
He has taken his rebounding very seriously since the break. It's really paid off for him and his team.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Howard. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
And both free throws good for Howard.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Here's Simons, covered by Smith. Collins finds Hazonia. Over Howard. No good off the back of the rim. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Caruso, the pass to Waiters. This one for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies. .11 seconds left to play here in the first. Hazonia with the ball. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Lakers ahead, running away with it. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And, guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
What we first quarter won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Here's Caruso. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Lakers right now, Markieff Morris is out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's Howard. And it's Caruso in at the point. Here's Simons. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Little passes to Trent. No good. Excellent D there from Waiters.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Morris with the bucket.
Oh, I love the strength of Morris. Even with suffocating defense, he wheels these shots in.
Simons, the pass to Hazonia. Here's Trent. He's guarded by Waiters. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Caruso. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And now, here's Hazonia. No points in the game yet for him. Collins passes to Simons. No good on the shot. And it's the Lakers the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That will complete this four-game homestand. Howard can't hit. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the Blazers boasting one of the game's elite backcourts in Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, other than the Splash Brothers, these two have the most points and three-pointers of any duo over the last handful of seasons.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Blazers used to stagger Lillard and McCollum's minutes. Chris, now they've embraced these two playing together more often.
Yeah, and they should, Kevin. I mean, they're both standing about 6'3", so defensively they give up a little height. But on their offensive end, the firepower that they bring to bear is something to watch.
Good on both. And here is Los Angeles now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Caruso. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Trent. He's guarded by Waiters. Good on the shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Morris outside. Over to the left wing. Caruso off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Collins has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Now Little. Nurkic in the post, and the layup is good. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
A physical player with a large frame. Nurkic was seemingly unbothered by the contact.
Here's Waiters. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. That's a 2 from Lillard. Offensive rebound. Here's Collins. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Collins has got his first bucket in this one.
Love the heart that Collins is playing with. He makes use to give his all on the offensive glass.
Waiters no luck.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Little kicks to Lillard. Floats one up. Headshot off. Davis with some nice D. Lakers leading by 22. Waiters right side. Shoots over Nurkic. Shot's good by Waiters. Waiters got 4 points now in the quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Lillard attacking. Lays it up and banks it in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Morris outside. To the middle. Here's Caruso.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now here's Lillard. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
One of the game's elite scorers and closers, Damian Lillard. With the game on the line, you know what time it is. It's Dame time.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Smith. Green comes in for Waiters. And LeBron's subbed in for Alex Caruso. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Chris, you talk about degree of difficulty. Damian Lillard takes and makes some incredibly tough shots.
Kevin, the percentages don't do him justice. Off the dribble, testing from deep. Lillard is always a threat.
And it's Davis missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Now, here's Green. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. James against Lillard. The drive by James. And oh boy, a lot of contact, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon. What Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture.
Take a break.
I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
No good on the free throw.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
The Lakers making a switch here. McGee's checked in, and Portland with a change here, too. Whiteside's checked in for Collins. And he's good on the second.
And 6 straight playoff appearances for the Blazers under Terry Stotts. Last season making the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, GA, and he was rewarded with a multi-year contract extension. He's done a great job developing their young players while also having them compete at a high level.
Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Outside for Caldwell Pope. They grab their own miss, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Lillard. He's putting up 29 points a game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. A tremendous asset to this team coming off the bench.
Now, here's Lillard. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Anthony finds McCollum. Back to Anthony. Clock at 6. Unloads. And again, it's Portland converted. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 17. And the wide open shot from Green. But they recover it. Caldwell Pope kicks to Green. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's James. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. And that's 18 points for LeBron.
James is an experienced vet. Someone who doesn't rush shots when the clock is up on him.
Here's Lillard. LeBron with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 19. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Well, let's take a look now at some of the most explosive players in the NBA lately. The highest scoring small forwards of the past month. LeBron James, number 1.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
That's one thing we've learned about him. When he gets on a hot streak, it could be a long time before he cools down.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. And now he might have to sit out until halftime.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anthony dishes to Lillard. Goes up from the top of the key. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Oh, the superior strength on display. Nurkic excels at absorbing contact and muscling the shot in regardless.
Free throw good. Nurkic. A lot of player ejections in the playoffs last year. In fact, the highest in 3 decades. Seems like tensions, Chris, with the officials are still escalating.
Well, yeah, the relationship between the players and the referees, it's always an ongoing process, and it's definitely getting better. But last year we had the highest number of new referees in the history of the NBA. And so you're going to have a growing pains when you have younger guys and understanding the culture of the league. But I like the way that we're going, and some of those rejections were warranted. Some of them weren't. I just look at that year as, that just happened. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to hold players and referees accountable to last season. I think we need a little bit more context before we make a decision on player ejections and flagrants and things like that. Just a little more research.
And he makes the first. Lasagna, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And James drills them both. Trailblazers trail by 21. Pass to Lillard. And the pass to Lasagna. Deep 2 from Anthony. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-7 shot clock. Nobody near Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 9 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Kuzma. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Even under pressure, Kuzma keeps his concentration, refusing to let the defense alter his shot in the paint.
Anthony on the wing. Back to Lillard. From deep. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the feed to Lillard. Can't connect from short range.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend. The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
It's McCollum with the drive. Here's Whiteside. High shot from 10 feet out. Whiteside's got his first basket.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Green passes to McGee. Here's Caldwell Pope. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
The dribble moves of Caldwell Pope just utterly hypnotizing to watch.
Lillard with it. Now Green defending. McCollum outside. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Whiteside. 5 on the clock. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Portland with a change here too. Simons is checked in. .59 seconds left in the first half. Green dishes to Howard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's James, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Outside Anthony. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
For Portland, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. That's good from Anthony. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here. And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of power and athleticism is still largely unmatched. Whether he's operating with the back to the basket, driving, in transition, his physical superiority usually wins out.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they can control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Anthony in at the small forward.
Clearly a foul. And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
And the first one drops. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time on a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
And so it makes the Trailblazers shooting about 33%, not happy with their. Lillard against LeBron. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And here is Green. Puts one up from 19. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You got to be in awe, James. An offensive juggernaut. He's caught fire here tonight.
Outside Anthony. McGee against Nurkic. Shoots over McGee. Nurkic can't hit. And the Lakers with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And it's McGee with the jam.
And you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. McCollum kicks to Lillard. The tray. Trailblazers keep it alive. Nurkic, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
From deep, Green. Rebounded by McCollum. The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Pass to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 9 points for Nurkic.
And at 280 pounds, I mean, Nurkic is difficult to deter, even when you hit him. I mean, he's just so strong.
Now here is Davis. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. He dishes it to LeBron. And the shot goes in. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
There's the pass to Carmelo. Pass to Lillard. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Down low, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Anthony can't hit. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now here's LeBron. He's got 26. That one a little long.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. The second half of the season has seen a ton of assists from this group of players who are the top passers since the All-Star break. LeBron James third.
Wow, he's taken his passing to a whole new level. His court awareness has really improved as we've gotten deeper into the season.
Now Lillard after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and the basket is good. 8 points for C.J. McCollum.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
Here's James from 13 feet. It goes down. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. McCollum against Green. From 13, that's good on the jump shot. McCollum's got 4 this.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Passes to McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. And Davis throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Some changes for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. Now here's Little. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. They get it back. Here's Anthony. Here's Nurkic. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And last season, a rare 5-by-5 game achieved by Yusuf Nurkic. 24 points, 23 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals, Greg, and 5 blocks in a game against the Kings.
And how about the only player ever to log a 20, 25, and 5 game? The Bosnian Beast making a name for himself.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, the best season of his career, Kevin. But then Yusuf Nurkic suffered that gruesome leg injury. It was a huge loss for the Blazers and a long road to recovery for Nurkic.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Blazers were looking for that third star. Chris Nurkic was starting to look like he might fit the bill.
Well, Kevin, let's think about it. You could argue that he was one of the top 5 centers in the league last season. He just turned 25, so hopefully he's still on the upslope of his career.
Portland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Here's Caldwell Pope. He has 5. LeBron up top. Covered by Lillard. It's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Free throw, no good for James. And for Portland, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Lillard missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Portland again missing.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Pass to James. Kuzma with it. He's picked up by Little. James, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here's Little. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Trailblazers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Waiters in for LeBron. Portland also making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Nurkic. Hezonja comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Both good from the line that time. Here's Waiters. 8 points for him. Now the pass to Caruso. To Waiters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Simons. Oh, Whiteside in position. That shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now here's Waiters. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here is Whiteside. Passes it to Simons. And the 3 off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Everything looked good until the finish. Then it all goes wrong.
Trent passes to Little. Rebounded by Howard. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, did you see that? The athleticism of Kuzma is phenomenal. I mean, he uses it often to gut through the defense.
Simons, the pass to Whiteside. Over Howard. Whiteside, and Whiteside stays right with it.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Waiters outside. Here we go, 1-on-1. The putback, they get a hand on it. LA's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Count it, good. Caruso's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Passed a Little. Six on the shot clock. 3-pointer on the way. Rebound the Lakers.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And checking out the numbers for Whiteside, tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 1st in blocks, 2nd in rebounding. And he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. The first free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the 2nd half.
Smith checked in for the Lakers. And so he hits both. Here's Caruso. He has 6. Smith outside. 1:49 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Hezonja. Little with the ball. He's against Kuzma. And Los Angeles guys shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
The pass to Whiteside. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point line. 0 for 3. Kuzma kicks to Smith. Kuzma outside. Over Whiteside. And it's blocked by Whiteside. In the corner, it's Little. Bangs home the trifecta. Little's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Smith outside. Pass to Kuzma. It's hauled in by Trent. And for Portland, they're shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Pass to Little. To the left wing. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Kuzma passes to Caruso. Back to Kuzma. Poked away. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Five seconds left to play in the third. Here's Collins. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Now that's the way you want to end a quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Green. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Smith. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by McCollum. Whiteside's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers. Waiters with the ball. Beyond the arc. Smith, no luck. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And that one hits back iron. Lakers leading by 22. Kuzma finds Smith. Waiters outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Waiters. Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing.
Now here's Anthony. Shoots over Kuzma. A shot by Anthony, no good.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
Smith, the pass to Kuzma. Now here is Howard. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Kuzma, and Whiteside sends it back. They retain possession. They get it again. Here's Howard. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's led the league in rebounding 5 times. Howard dominant on the glass.
Chris, it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because it's tough. Perennial bottom dweller. It's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toe of ownership.
Now here's Adams. And there's the pass to Whiteside. Shoots over McGee. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Caldwell Pope kicks to Howard. To the left side wing. Cook, the pass to Howard. Back to Cook. Bobbed up there for Howard. One. And Adams has got the ball. The Blazers. Kicks it out to McCollum. Rebound the Lakers. Got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here is Cook. Adams defending. Smith surveying the D. Cook, the pass to Smith. Over McCollum. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first 2 points.
Look, there's no guarding Smith sometimes. He's one of the best tough shot makers in the game.
Adams outside. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. To end the drought, and he drops that one in. And that's 12 points for C.J. McCollum.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Howard in the post. No good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebound by Smith. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Now here's Adams. Moves back up. And Whiteside finishes it off. Whiteside's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab the second chance opportunity.
Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as both teams can give and take punches, and one I think is going to come down to the wire.
And he get the first one. Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream, but there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career? I don't know. It's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever, I've never had a better feeling before. Eating her food and being able to go out and play.
I bet. The Lakers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Caldwell Pope outside. Now here's Howard. Guarded closely. For 3, Smith. Los Angeles with another miss. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting 2.
Good, Adams. More star players changing teams. The word tampering comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And you know, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police thing, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
You know
yes.
what I mean? So, got to draw some lines. But again, how do you stop it? I mean, you know, if I'm playing for the Lakers and I say, wow, you know, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you got to let me say that. And, you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line, and hopefully the players have some fun with it, and hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
But the defense he has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them.
Anthony for Adams. Los Angeles leading by 22. Now Smith to the middle. Here's James. Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I followed one the most because even the G League and their all-star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all 3 of these leagues I'm in on.
And both free throws good for Davis. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. McCollum passes to Nurkic. McCollum dishes to Lillard. From deep three-point range. And JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Caldwell Pope passes to Smith. Now here's LeBron. Shoots over Lillard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 32 points for LeBron.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Lillard against James from deep. And Damian Lillard, good for the 3.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
The drive by James. Collins with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope, when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Caldwell Pope finds McGee. Here's Smith. Pass to Davis. From 10 feet out, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Trailblazers trail by 20. Passes to Lillard. It's Nurkic, top of the key. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard against LeBron. Smith wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the 3 ball is Smith's go-to. We all know that. He's excellent at measuring up any shot beyond that arc.
And Lillard throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's McCollum. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
McCollum has a beautiful floating J. Has a good sense of when to go for.
Pass to McGee. Now the dish to James. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Collins with some nice D. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 20-7 run. Yep, that one goes in there. McCollum's got 19 points.
Heating up like a microwave. Once McCollum gets a few to fall, you know he's in there.
Smith on the wing. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from McGee.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
To the wing on the left. From the corner. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by McCollum.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
It's LeBron with the drive. And easy 2 points on the layup. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
There's no stopping James. I mean, when he's committed to scoring, he powers his way through everything.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Now here's LeBron. Here's the lob to the hoop. McGee's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
LeBron against Lillard. Now here's LeBron. Not a lot of room. He feeds it to Davis. Collins with some nice D. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Danny Green, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 20-7 run. Lillard scanning the floor. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. James against Lillard. Now the pass to Davis. Outside, Green. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers trailed by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Lakers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
He had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now, here's Green. the Lakers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Lillard against James. For three. He can't hit that time. The Lakers on offense. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. Trying to get open is Davis. And James throws it down.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
McCollum with the ball. Now Green defending. McCollum passes to Nurkic. Collins kicks to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Portland no good that time either.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Green passes to McGee. Lillard against Caldwell Pope. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Frank Vogel. And Dave, what do you have to say?
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. James with the bucket.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
James against Lillard. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Damian Lillard. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And LeBron James, Clark, climbing the all-time scoring list. Last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Lakers, number one.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Lillard outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the basket by McCollum.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Portland moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with the playoffs ahead, some have argued for a play-in tournament, Clark, to determine the 6 through 10 seeds. What do you think of that?
An interesting concept. That, in theory, it certainly might allow for more teams to be engaged down the stretch. You know, with Adam Silver, he's very much interested in seeing how to make the game better in every way. So there are no sacred cows. Just because it's been done one way before doesn't mean that he's not looking at ways to change it for improvement.
And keep that fan base really interested.
Yeah, that's a big part of what's made the league as successful as it has been worldwide.
He hits both from the stripe.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
Here's James. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Lillard against James. Here's Anthony. Here's Nurkic. And he banks in the layup.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Green passes to Davis. The dish to James. That shot missing. Collins with some nice D. Trailblazers trail by 4. Anthony in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Here's James. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. LeBron's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Anthony. Rebound the Lakers. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Good on the three-point shot.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Davis. And the pass to LeBron. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
High post, Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Anthony looking it over. Here's the 3. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You look at the Lakers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And checking out Portland, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And when I look at the Lakers, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
And I can't see any reason why they can. I mean, they've got to be considered one of the favorites to lift the trophy for me.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Green. Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Damian Lillard. McCollum kicks to Little. And it's Little finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Stolen by McCollum. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From 12 feet out. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And now it's only a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen. And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
James looking it over. Kuzma kicks to LeBron. Puts it up from 12. Portland grabs the miss. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers' history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
Waiters no luck.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Simons, the pass to Carmelo. McCollum dishes to Anthony. Over Davis. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Well, Greg, it was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 8. Here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Back to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Simons. Pass to Anthony. Over Davis. And that one's good, Anthony.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Fires at the elbow. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. The Trailblazers on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to James. Outside, Davis. Kicks to Waiters. There's the triple. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Here's Simons, guarded by Kuzma. Whiteside, the pass to McCollum. Back to Whiteside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
James kicks to Kuzma. Back to LeBron. Waiters outside. The feed to Davis. Clock at 6. Stolen by McCollum. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Little can't hit. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Kuzma kicks to LeBron. Stolen by McCollum. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Right back after this break. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And, you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late-game situations.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. Hezonja at the 4 and Whiteside at the 5. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Little. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Waiters. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And here is Waiters. He has 5. They swipe it. Here's Trent. Here's Whiteside. And there's the bucket. Stand with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Whiteside's got the lead up to 4 now for Portland. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. McCollum against Morris. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Whiteside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Waiters passes to Kuzma. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Kuzma not only has great skill, but his balance is so good. Even when he gets bumped around, he still finds a way to score.
A go-to scorers mentality for Kyle Kuzma, Clark. He's got a wide array of shots at his disposal.
Well, I don't know if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Clark, there are a lot of great playmakers in this NBA that sometimes we don't talk about or under the radar.
Yeah, there are. Again, there's so many outstanding players in a league of 30 teams. But, you know, Drew Holiday has been outstanding as a big playmaking guard. Oh, watch out below. Come on now, throw it down. Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
Collins against Green. Stolen by Collins. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's Hezonja and finished off by Hezonja.
Blazing speed in the open floor. Hezonja sprinting well down the court and being rewarded for that effort.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Dishes to Smith. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Green is a world-class sniper. Laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
And now, here's Hezonja, covered by Morris. Now, Nurkic, rebound by Smith. Green taking his time here, and it's Smith penetrating. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Shoot two.
And looking at the Mavericks matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
The free throw drops for Smith.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that three.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. That one drops. He ties it up. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Hezonja kicks to Lillard. Trent passes to Lillard. Off target from outside.
You know, after making 1-3 in the first quarter, he's had none here so far in the second.
Feeds it to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Trent passes to Lillard. To stop the run, and the layup is good. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Morris kicks to Green. He dishes it to McGee. Good as Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Very tough hoop there from McGee. Even though he's in tight, guys, it takes a lot of focus to convert over that kind of defense.
Nurkic can't hit. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. He kicks to Smith. Outside, Green. Over Trent. He can't get that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Hezonja, the pass to Nurkic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
To the inside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. But they get it back. Here's Nurkic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
Free throw good. Nurkic. Clark, I have sat next to you doing these games for years. What's prevented you from taking a coaching position at some level? Because I hear you talk, I'm thinking you'd be a perfect coach.
Well, a couple of things. One, coaching never lets up. It's always on you, and I've come to enjoy the fact that I can be fully immersed as a broadcaster and work with great guys like you and others, and then have a period of time where I don't have to be immersed in basketball, and I've enjoyed that. And I also haven't trained or prepared to be a coach because it is demanding in terms of the hours that you have to put in. And I've got a little more job security, I think, in the role that I serve as an analyst as opposed to what might happen if I did try to be a coach.
You've got all the security in the world, believe me.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Green dishes to McGee. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Nurkic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Simons, the pass to Collins. Out to Anthony. Pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's James. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. James has got 22 points.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Outside Anthony shoots the 3, and the Trailblazers another 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
LeBron passes to McGee. Back to LeBron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Collins against Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. Lakers trail by 6. LeBron outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Outside Green. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit from the elbow. And so it's Anthony bringing it up to the Portland Trailblazers. Shoot from the right block. And Portland again with the bucket.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Howard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. LeBron, no luck.
He looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. In the 3rd spot, Hassan Whiteside. And, of course, Anthony Davis.
I mean, those two have been playing some special low-post defense. And a lot of the shots I've seen them sliding away aren't easy to get to.
Here's James. Green breaking loose. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from James. Outside Anthony. Here's Simons, guarded by Green. And it's Simons missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And finished off by Davis.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Lillard, the pass to Anthony. 1:27 left in the first half. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. Lakers trail by 6. Outside, Davis. There's the dish to James. Trying to get open is Davis. LeBron, shot is off. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Anthony can't hit. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, LeBron's vision is second to none, and his decision-making just as good. Slick pass there.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Green with the 3. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And the Lakers making a change here. Waiters is checked in. Portland also making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Nurkic. Little comes in for Zach Collins. And McCollum subbed in for Anthony Simmons.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Whiteside, chalk up 2 there. Whiteside's got 8 points.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut now to just 3 on the bucket from Dion Waiters.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. One positive they can look back on is how well they shot the ball. They finished the first period at 48% from the field. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they remind me of Arizona. They were flat defensively. They didn't collapse at the end. They allowed over 50% shooting. I expect them to come out much more aggressive in the second half and try to take the lead early on.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. Free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state. and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings, that's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
McCollum outside. Pulls up on the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. McCollum, no good. The Lakers trail. The pass to Green for the lead. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got 10 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard with it. He's got 10. Anthony on the wing. To the paint. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Green. Good D by McCollum.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Over Davis. Here's Whiteside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Lillard. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Caldwell Pope outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Davis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside. The Lakers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Outside Anthony. Passes it to Nurkic. Kicks it to McCollum. 5 to shoot. And here's Anthony for 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Anthony. Now here's McCollum. The pass to Lillard. Over LeBron. Here's Whiteside. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D that time there from McGee. LeBron with it. Lillard picks him up. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
McCollum finds Lillard, and they get it. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
McCollum against Green. McCollum, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Deep two from Anthony. The good-looking shot from the wing. Anthony's got 13 points.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
And the Lakers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. J.R. Smith's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Danny Green. One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for a shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
He misses the free throw.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Trent. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's McCollum on the wing. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got 13.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
James against McCollum. Picked away. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
And James throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Pass to McCollum from past the arc. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up.
At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
And there it is for him. McCollum's got 21 in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
LeBron outside. And finished off by LeBron.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
And here's McCollum. He's got 21. Three-pointer. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Kuzma kicks to James. Rebounded by McCollum. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 16-7 run.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Back to LeBron. Over Collins. No good from LeBron. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And finished off by Collins.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And, Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. Stolen by Collins. And now, here's Hazonia. He's covered closely. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Passes to Whiteside. Portland needs to get off a shot. McCollum, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to LeBron. Over Hazonia. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Portland leading. Takes the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called the Lakers. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Waiters comes in for James. And then for the Trailblazers, Little comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Simons in for Mario Hazonia. Floats one. And McCollum with the block. And now Portland on the break. McCollum gets the ball. Collins trying to break free. And he gets the basket. Official blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
That one misses. Lakers trail by 7. There's the pass to Caruso. Now Smith. Pass to Howard. Kuzma with it. To end the cold streak, uses the glass to drop it in. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Simons, covered by Smith. Unloads from 13. Rebound the Lakers. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Caruso kicks to Waiters. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso. Oh, good on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 5. Stolen by Waiters. And here we go with Waiters running it up the court. And yes, it's good. Waiters got 9 points. And for Portland, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. McCollum kicks to Little. Ties a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Kuzma, that's good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. McCollum, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. And it's good, 2 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
A 3 from McCollum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Kuzma passes to Waiters. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. He's got 11.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Tie game in Los Angeles. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Damian Lillard. Nurkic is out there with Anthony. Then it's Little. And it's Simons in its shooting guard. That one goes in.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Waiters with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Caldwell Pope passes to Howard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Howard's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Lillard, the pass to Anthony. Over Caldwell Pope, and Anthony gets it to go.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Collins is checked in to the inside. Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside, Davis. Five on the clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Lillard misses. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Free throw drops for Green. And both free throws good for Green. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. A 2-point game. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Waiters dishes to Davis. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. That one doesn't go. Collins with some nice D. And a deep three from Lillard. A rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dishes it to Waiters. Over Collins. And the Lakers with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 5. Shots good by Anthony. Anthony's got 19 points.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishes.
Pass to Howard. Outside, Green. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over Collins. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got 6 assists here tonight. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Anthony. Goes up to the stripe. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Anthony with the block. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Waiters finds Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Howard up on top. Here's Green. Offensive rebound.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Simons. Pass to Anthony. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Simons. Nailed from 3-point land. Simons has got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers. Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Howard, the pass to Waiters. to Howard. Nurkic with the steal. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Here's Simons with the second effort. And the rebound goes to Howard. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Trying to get open is Davis, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Howard. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Outside Anthony. Over Howard. Here's Nurkic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 8. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Green. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And James subbed in for Dion Waiters. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Anthony Simmons. Here's Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Second chance shot. Trying to get open is Davis. The shot off that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Anthony against Green. Steps back and fires. Off the left rim and out. Lakers trail by 8. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. McCollum against Davis. Now McCollum. It's stolen by Davis. Over in the corner, Green drains it from beyond the arc. Now just a 3-point Portland lead.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
LeBron against Lillard. Collins kicks to Anthony. Over Caldwell Pope, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 21 points for Carmelo Anthony. The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. James, the pass to McGee. Back to LeBron. Bucket is good. James has got 32 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
McCollum against Green. Lays it up off the glass. McCollum's got 18 points now here in the second half.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now here is McGee. The pass to Green. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Here's Anthony. Here's Nurkic. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. To tie it up. And that one is hammered home.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Lillard against LeBron. Lillard. That one, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. To take the lead, he lays it in. 34 points for LeBron.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Will it go? And right on target. Good. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's James. Oh, what a play!
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Out left to the wing, right side, Collins.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Shooting two.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Portland. Whiteside's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
James against Lillard. The drive by James for three. Caldwell Pope. And it's Portland with the rebound. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness. LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
And so the timeout by Terry Stotts here. .15 left in the game. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
To the middle, here's McGee. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Anthony kicks to Collins. Outside Anthony, clock at 4. But they'll get another chance.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Lillard with it. From deep, the three won't fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Kicks it out to McCollum. Just 2 to shoot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 35 points for C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Kuzma passes to James. LeBron is doubled. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. McCollum finds Lillard. Back to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Here's James. Nice spin off the left rim and in. James has got 40 points.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Releases from 15, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Overtime in full swing here, 2 minutes off the clock. He gets it in there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Here's McCollum, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Los Angeles calls timeout. Green against McCollum. Taken away by Anthony. McCollum outside. Takes the 13-footer. The offensive rebound. Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Collins. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
And James with the basket on the assist by Green. James has got 44.
LeBron can score from anywhere, but he's most effective close to the hoop. Very skilled in the paint.
Here is Lillard. And here's McCollum for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. McCollum's got 10 points in the quarter.
and he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Green with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Green passes to Caldwell Pope. Anthony with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. Here's LeBron. McGee trying to break free. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And the basket by Lillard.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Pass to LeBron. For three, Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
It's McCollum on the wing. Knocks down the three.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Hey, Greg, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
Green dishes to Caldwell Pope. Money!
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Good!
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Here's Green. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. For three, Caldwell Pope. Kept alive. Davis. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're up by 3. 17 seconds left in overtime. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
James misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so it's Portland winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.